All right. I wasn't expecting to get these for what, another 2 weeks or so. I did buy them off of Amazon. So what are they? Oh, incense. Oh yeah, great. Nice job, Morris. Um, they are incense. But these cones come from. They're made from recycled flower offerings to some of the gods and goddesses in India, right? So they just have tons and tons and tons of flower offerings all the time, and they're having a hard time finding a way to sustainably, dispose of them. And a lot of times they feel like, well, we can't do it this way because they were gifts. They were gifts to the gods. And by gods, I also mean goddesses here. So if I forget, forgive me, please. So they were given, and like, well, we can't just resell them, right? That would be inappropriate. So what are they doing? So what they're doing, like a lot of initiatives. A friend of mine sent me this video. I will try to remember to link it in the description. But this is one of the companies that they suggested was preparing these, and they are incense cones made from flower offerings to Indian deities. So, or festivals, it could be that too. But so I haven't tried them yet. Now, part of the reason why I wanted to make this video is that I feel they have some restrictions for me personally. They may not for you, they may not for those you work with, but I feel they do for me. Now, thankfully, I do a lot of work with land spirits, and one of the things that I came across is like, I think this is an excellent idea. See, this is awesome. I mean, normally you might get a little tin something or some cheap piece of aluminum if you're lucky. So I actually really appreciate this, and these weren't cheap. It's just stuff like this. I know I'm kind of running out of words, but I really do enjoy and appreciate just little gestures like this. Now I did sent some feelers out to some of my gods and goddesses that I worked with, and at least in my case, I said, hey, these were already offered to another entity, another deity of some sort. It just felt a little inappropriate for me to then offer them to another deity or entity. They've been offered, and we assume they were offered in good faith. It just didn't seem right, and so one of the things that I really struggled with was that what do I do with that? I believe in what they're doing. I'm not just gonna buy incense just to buy incense, right? I'd like to have a purpose. And then finally, one of the land spirits here came to me and said that is absolutely a recycled product that would be greatly valued by us. We would really appreciate that. And so, and it was one of the land spirits from this specific area that I'm living now, this neighborhood, if you will. I've seen plenty of the others that I used to interact with here in the past. They would come to Maryland and similar, but I haven't had as much interaction with ones in this specific neighborhood that I live in, just in some of the places that I've been hiking before in the past. And so once he said that, I had more than enough reason to do so. I haven't used this. There's a really nice smell to it. I'm actually pretty excited. Let's see how much incense have I burnt, Actually, speaking of that, I have daily incense to still burn. Oops. All right, so it smells great. I really appreciate gestures like this. And the other spirit, the land spirits are already at the end of the garage here, which is where I'm hosting this little video and recording it. So they're waiting, and I'll turn my fans over here and kind of blow it that way. So, oops, sorry, I'm trying to get stuff moved. There we go. All right, fan's been moved. Right there, offered. Now what you're seeing here is the larger fan is actually backing behind me into the floor, and so it's probably pulling it that way. But at the same time, I mean, they're going to get the scent. So, actually, since this is on this, I can just go ahead and move this over. There. I guess for. All right, so that was Tulsi. This says Tulsi. This one says Jasmine. So let's go ahead and look. Different picture. Different names. Artwork is similar, but the names are different here. So, you know, I'm hoping that those are legit. Hand printed on seed paper. Oh, hell yeah. Holy shit, I didn't even know that. So if you're listening to this and you can't see it, it says that this is printed on seed paper. And to plant this paper, you just tear it into small pieces, put it in soil, keep it moist, and they sprout in 2 to 3 weeks. Well, I really like that. I'll have to do this in a pot for sure, because they're probably not local seeds, which is a big deal in Hawaii. Is this one too? This one has a lot more printing in it here. Product, bizarre, eco-friendly. Yep, seed paper. I guess you can see them here. All right, well, I'll have to do that, and then I'll put them in small starter buckets, and then I'll keep them over concrete with the sun, so that way I can make sure I'm not causing issues with the environment here. I don't want stuff to run rampant and cause problems, because that's not very, you know, nice of me. Here we go, another one of these. Love it. Appreciate that. So I think this is actually a really good idea, and I'm very happy. I know Hesperidia isn't active right now, but Hesperidia is the one who told me about this and sent me the video links. We're friends. So let's go ahead and make another one. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the cone or not. It is pretty grainy, and it looks like it's not just mass manufactured, so I can appreciate that. And there we go. It does smell like it. Now this one is supposed to be jasmine, and it does smell like jasmine. It just smells like other things too, and I don't really have words for what it really smells like. I'm gonna say something kind of stupid like floral, which is appropriate, but that's the only thing that really comes to mind. It's I smell the jasmine, but there's an indistinct, to me, floral scent that also comes with it. So let me go ahead and put these here, since we are done with that. I hope this video isn't too large for Instagram. They seem pretty picky, and it seems a bit arbitrary too. So hopefully this isn't too large for them. If it is, then I'll just have to take some screenshots from it and then post a YouTube video on it. So there we go. Again, here's the brand name. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not There's no endorsement here for me at all. I just got them, and they smell really good. It's for a good cause, and I just wanted to share it. So there we go. Oh, it says there are 40 incense cones in here, so I couldn't remember. They aren't cheap, but I mean, I can afford to do that from time to time for sure, especially since I work with land spirits so much. There you go. Check out Phool. I hope that's how it's pronounced, right? Obviously, I'm not being disrespectful. So, thanks, and check them out.